Yep.
Hi, folks. Tonight, I'm with Yeomens, the microwave chef. My name is Kweku. This is the first of more videos to come. And what we're trying to do is to educate our friends, family, whoever is interested on as many platforms as possible on what cryptocurrency is all about. Cryptocurrency has been around since early of maybe even before 2010, but it really caught the mainstream around 2017 when Bitcoin rose to a very high amount. So tonight we'll quickly go over some few things that a lot of people have questions about. People are worried about scammers and fraudsters. They think cryptocurrency is just for criminals. So we'll try our best to educate people a little bit more about it. And the gentleman I'm interviewing today, Yeomens, the microwave chef, you can check him out on YouTube, which will link you to his website. A lot of merchandise on there for everybody. And we'll start briefly. So, my brother, how are you doing today?
Hey, greetings, man. Thank you, Kweku. Just a little intro. Me and Kweku go way back, man. We're talking about almost 30 years, man. That's how far back we go. We went to high school together, we've known each other for that long. And I'm excited that we're starting this podcast, to educate people on, because we get a lot of questions. I get a lot of questions, and some of these questions, like discussions, they go on for, minutes and hours. So we figured that why not, have a channel a platform where we can talk to people, or at least the questions that people have, say it in one setting, and we have somewhere to point them to or share with them regarding, cryptocurrency. So I'm really excited about this opportunity and this collab, so that we can educate people on cryptocurrency. Yeah.
Awesome. It's great to have you. So now, with this first video and many more to come, we can reach out to everybody, whether you're in Cape Coast, whether you're in Accra, Ghana, Takoradi, whether you're in Atlanta, Georgia, whether you're in California, Australia, all my friends in Canada. We can reach out to everybody worldwide now. So really quick, let's start going down. So what is cryptocurrency? What would be a brief definition? If your daughter or son under 10 years old was to ask you, Daddy, what is cryptocurrency?
So I will say it in many forms, but I'll just say that so cryptocurrency is a way for a company to create value, and I mean, it was started really kind of to reduce the transaction fees that come with sending money overseas. And it started, usually when you're talking about cryptocurrency, you want to kind of start with the idea behind it, so that it helps a little. Because back in the day, if you wanted to send like money, or banks want to increase the speed of their transaction, want to send money across or do some transaction, they need a lot of computers to do it. But now cryptocurrency, the whole idea, which is based on blockchain, is that how can we solve that problem without having to buy all these servers or these computers? So they came with the idea of distributed ledger, where they can ask different people if they want to give their computers or lend their computing power towards a transaction. So that is the distributed ledger. So it's a network of computers around the world, which is greater than any one company can have, to solving problems or to sending transactions. So the first application is that started with the distributed ledger or the blockchain development is Bitcoin. And they figured, why create a solution and not capture value? So the capture value part is the cryptocurrency, which is, capturing the value that the company has created through that solution. So that's where each company that tries to solve a particular problem, they try to capture a value by creating a currency that is related to the value or to the problem that they solve.
Okay, so it's pretty much to create ease of transactions and to capture value.
Yes, to solve problems. So, different companies have different problems that they solve. Like Ethereum is solving a problem where they allow other companies to be able to create smart contracts. Okay, and then based on that, people use their ecosystem, and they created the Ethereum, which is their cryptocurrency to capture the value that is being created. So
okay, so where will one decide if they wanted to buy cryptocurrency? Where can they go to buy cryptocurrency?
So yeah, it depends on where you are in the world, right? If you're in the US, like we are, we use Coinbase. There's Bittrex. There's I think Poloniex. There are other cryptocurrency. Right now, there's a lot. There's Binance. There's so many of the Crypto.com and all that. But with the US, you know that the laws are a little bit strict, so you have to provide your, KYC information, your ID, your pictures, and all that, to be able to do that. And the rest of the world, there are other exchanges that people use. One that works in the US and also works around the world that I use is called Bittrex, Bittrex, if I'm correct in the spelling. And so, to get a cryptocurrency, so this is the process, right? To get a cryptocurrency, you have to convert the money that you have into cryptocurrency. So if you have $1, you have to go to the exchange and exchange that dollar to that particular cryptocurrency that you want, whether it's Bitcoin, which ticker is BTC, or that's Ethereum, that's ETH, or whatever cryptocurrency that is, before you kind of are in the digital space, and now you can transact and exchange into different cryptocurrencies. But that's it. So you use an exchange to do that, to buy and sell cryptocurrency that way.
Thank you very much. Now, the next question for you is, how do you store it? When I did a little bit of research, there's something called a hot wallet and a cold wallet. If you could briefly tell us what that is.
Yeah,
what a hot wallet is.
Yeah, so with every exchange, or to be able to, when you have cryptocurrency and you want to send it back and forth, you have one needs a crypto address, and each blockchain has a different type of address format that they use, right? So with what the exchanges come with is you can store your cryptocurrency there, but if you want to for some reason move it somewhere, there are certain devices like I think the Trezor or something like that, where you can actually store your cryptocurrency from the exchange or from your wallet into a device that is not connected to the internet. That is, so you hook it up to
like a USB.
Yeah, exactly, something like that. So you hook it up and then store it there. So that's the cold storage, right? And then the hot storage is the wallet that is connected to the internet and has certain risk, liabilities.
Like online banking, pretty much. You have your platform online you could go on to.
Exactly. Yeah, you have it online, but then there's there's some kind of associated risk with hot storages.
What are some of the risks? Like your laptop gets stolen?
So if it's online, obviously, if somebody got into your wallet, then it's online, so they're able to move it. But if it's cold, it's stored offline, so they wouldn't be able to get access to it.
Okay. Now, the microwave chef, we're going to move on to the next topic that I have here, which are ways to invest. Now, so the first step will be you make your purchase, you figure out how much you want to invest, you manage your investment, and then you determine whether it's for long term or short term. What would you suggest from your own experience?
All right, so this is where we do the disclaimer. This is just for educational purposes. This is not like financial advice. We're just like two guys here on the internet, just chatting up and telling you what we have experienced, right? So Your experience may vary, but yeah, with me, I have, so my background, I am a data scientist in the quantitative finance space. So I develop algorithms, and I know coding, and so with that, I have certain strategies that I use in terms of that. I have algorithms that trade cryptocurrency for me, but not everybody can do that. So some people just see that, okay, their strategy is, if a new coin comes up, they do some research about it and see, okay, it's going to perform well, and then they buy it when it's very, very low. And a lot of people have made a lot of, billions of dollars when they got into Bitcoin, in the beginning, because they got it at, before it was even $1, and then now it went up all the way to
as of today. It's 40,000.
40,000 exactly. So that's some of the strategies that people have. Other strategies, people trade with it. People do arbitrage, or they buy from one exchange at a low price and sell it on another exchange for a high price. Other people just buy it and wait for the price to go up. Or other people buy it and also lend it, which is there are certain platforms that allow you to do that. You can lend your cryptocurrency to them, and then they use it to work, and then they pay you like a percentage, per year. So there are different strategies that one can get into.
Is that what Bitcoin mining is, or mining?
Oh, so no. So mining was what I was describing in the beginning, where Bitcoin needs all these different computers to be able. So all those different computers are owned by people, and those people are the miners, and then the transaction fee is summed up and divided per the computing power that you provide to the blockchain, the Bitcoin.
Awesome. So for all my viewers out there who have no idea what mining is, the micro chef has briefly described what mining is. So if you happen to see mining associated with any cryptocurrency blog or anything you read, and at least you have an idea of what it is. And there's so many brokers out there. It's up to the individual to look them up, do their own research to figure out exactly what they want to do, how they want to spend their money. And we're hoping that after viewers have looked at this video, they'll be able to ask any questions that they have, so that it will help us with a second episode, because we plan on doing many more of this to reach out to as many people as we can. So the micro